Hello, Cooper here, Director of Marketing at JPW Realty. And I'd love to share with you just a couple newsletters that I think are really great. These are newsletters that were recently sent out by some of our agents. The first one is from Angie Bacher. Angie loves writing her newsletters. She puts a lot of time and energy into them, and as a result, they perform really well, meaning high open rates and high click-through rates. She keeps her audience engaged through these newsletters. She sends one every month without fail. So here's a couple of things she does. I think this is really lovely. So, she's got like a real estate theme of some content that she has lower down that I didn't screenshot, but the beginning of all of her newsletters is generally like a guide where she's sharing some wisdom and knowledge about something that has to do with like your house. It's not real estate. It's actually sometimes about your house. So in this case, it's like gardening, that will make your house potentially sell for more because it'll improve curb appeal. But she actually has a lot of beautiful pictures and information about the best perennial plants. So, if you're not into gardening, at least you get a bunch of pretty flower pictures to look at. And that actually went on for quite a while in this newsletter. I didn't get all of it into the screen grab. And she has a giveaway every month. So far, we're almost all completely value added. And being entertaining by being beautiful, showing beautiful things. She does have one just sold in here, so a little bit of business. Towards the bottom, she has a market update, some education, which is being value added, a little bit more boring. And then every month she also has a different recipe she shares with a picture. So if you were to break down this newsletter, it actually almost perfectly follows sort of our ideal marketing mix breakdown. It's at least 70% value added entertainment. There's a little bit of education and a little bit of business in there too. But for the most part, it's value-added education. And this newsletter performed really well. She's hitting our average about 40% open rates, 7% click-through rates. The next one, I think, is a really good example. This is from Ben and Angie Troxel. They run one of the most successful sphere-focused real estate businesses that I've ever seen. And this is Angie's newsletter from a month when she said she didn't want to send a newsletter. She didn't feel like it, but she just went in and quickly did it. And when I say do it, I mean a lot of our agents are in something we call Reach Pro, which is a program where essentially all you have to do is write your newsletter content and get the images, and you just submit a form to us, and we do the design and the deployment and the reporting for you. So she just submitted this content to us with images and said she wants to do a giveaway and put the addresses of the houses to focus on. So this is in a month when she didn't want to do a newsletter. So all she did was, you can see a little quick personal update, cute picture of their kids, a link to a cool article. 50 people clicked on that link. It's pretty crazy. If you put a link that's interesting, people will click on it. They do a really nice giveaway every month. And then they had a couple of business updates too. Really simple. I think this took her, 15, no more than 20 minutes for sure, to come up with this content, submit it through the form, and then we took care of everything else. And this was actually one of their highest performing newsletters. It proves that you don't have to spend a lot of time on your newsletter to be successful. We're talking 40 plus open rate, 7 plus percent click-through rate. Like I said, 50 people alone just clicked on that link to read that article right there. So pretty cool stuff. I think this proves that you can spend a lot of time creating really beautiful and effective newsletters, or very little time creating really effective newsletters as well. Thank you for your time. If you've got questions about newsletter strategy, if you search our channel for the word newsletter, you'll find a whole bunch of videos on newsletter strategy. If you have questions, put them in the comments. And as always, if you have recommendations on video topics you'd like to see, put those in the comments too. And we've actually done every single video request we've ever gotten. So we'd love to hear from you. Thank you.